That's more important. That's more important. So I have something to announce, very important. A delegation from Mauritius is already in Paris. Why? It's because of the Indentured Labor Route project. It so happens that Mauritius has been the first country where the British carried out the experiment of indenture after the abolition of slavery. When slavery was abolished in 1835, quand slavery abolir, faire une lutte pour l'esclavage, qui s'appelle ça indentured labor. Alors, l'expérience, c'est commencé par Maurice. Maurice, premier pays que je essayé. Et quand ça essayé là, il réussit à Maurice, les raisons de répliquer dans tout le monde des autres pays que colonisateurs. Alors, Maurice, vu qu'il est le premier pays, the great experiment, they call it, was effected in Mauritius, and then it got replicated with all the other countries which they have colonized, of course. Alors là, because Fiji, Trinidad, Tobago, Guyana, Guadeloupe, all the South Africa, everywhere. Mais c'était l'exemple mauricien qui n'a implanté pas. Alors, ça, nous avons une case, c'est UNESCO, nous déjà dans Slave Route Project, nous déjà dans Slave Route, Maurice, un petit pays, mais il y a un avantage d'être présent dans les deux routes, Slave Route et en même temps Indentured Labor Route. Parce que l'UNESCO, j'ai vu que l'île comme ça, nous les continuer à faire recherche, nous les continuer parce qu'ils ont 26 pays, 26 countries are concerned with indenture. Alors, nous avons vu que Maurice, le pont du pays qui fait l'expérience en premier, qui fait ne pas faire de recherche, qui fait ne pas prendre compte de l'importance de la porosité. Alors l'UNESCO, quand nous fait la requête, il est d'accord pour nous faire un geste, débat l'eau qui va une modalité. Est-ce que ça peut être un patrimoine mondial, pareil comme à Pravasigat comme un patrimoine mondial, mais dans le monde comme un patrimoine mondial, est-ce que ça projet la même en tant que tel? Et les records qui nous a archival records qui nous gardés dans MGI. Est-ce que ça n'est pas capable de patrimoine mondial? Parce que la manière que nous gardons les records, et au MGI, et au archive, et aux bibliothèques nationales, il y a des meilleurs au monde, il y a beaucoup de documents, beaucoup de renseignements qui sont capables de partager avec le monde. UNESCO, dans sa sagesse, l'Indien a tenu tout coup de main, total coup de main, et les Indiens aussi, qui sont capables de servir à Pravasigat pour agir en tant que secrétariat. Ça, on va une recherche qu'il faut faire. Alors, là, aujourd'hui, comme on fait cause à l'UNESCO Paris, today, at UNESCO in Paris, I think they're taking the matters very seriously. We are having at least 5 members of our delegation, which includes former Minister Pasuraman, who was at UNESCO, who has his network, the chairman of our Pravasigat Trust Fund, Mr. Uchana, the former minister again, who is the chairman of Pravasigat, who has his own network, our director of culture, Mr. Subara, and of course a very strong resource person, you should be knowing her, Tota, Mrs. Mukherjee, am I right? Yes. Her Excellency, Mrs. Mukherjee, who, Baswati Mukherjee, who was the Indian ambassador at UNESCO in Paris, who was, this is very important for Mauritius, who was the one who fought for our case, who fought for the case of Mauritius when the project of Pravasigat was being debated at UNESCO. There were many people who said, oh, come on, what's there? Why should it become a World Heritage Site? There are just some steps there, 16 steps. But no, she made the foreigners, all others, understand what is the emotion behind it, what is the history behind it, what is why Pravasigat has to be recognized. And today we are proud. She helped us, we have talked to her, we have requested her to support us again, And this time we are asking her to come join us because she has retired from the services, and we thought we have her as our consultant, as our advisor, to go and to fight for our case along with my delegation there. And at the diplomatic level, Excellency, we are having the Mauritian, acting Mauritian ambassador, Mr. Bisundar, who is taking the lead. I do hope by the evening we'll get good news, and Mauritius will be considered genuinely for another World Heritage project. So these are very important. So what we do, as from 3rd, 4th and 5th, we'll be having the Indenture Labour Route project. Delegates from, we have invited those 26 countries, representatives and ministers, if not the minister, a high officer who will take decisions. So we have invited delegates from all those countries and UNESCO, of course, to come for the conference. And of course, our local inputs will be there, resource persons from different quarters who know exactly what is the history of Mauritius, what is indenture. We have invited all of them between 3rd, 4th and 5th of November to help us frame out something that will support us in getting this project realized and to get Mauritius in the world map as a 3rd World Heritage Site through the project that we call the Indenture Labour Project. So that will be 3 days of workshop, 3 days of serious work and talk, and I'm sure we'll have very fruitful decisions taken that will help us. So let me end by informing that after that we'll be having also, after Brodies of Bihar, finals of Bhojpuri Drama Festival, which is an exercise done by the Ministry for the past 25 years in 10 languages. Coincidence has it that the finals of Bhojpuri will be taking place on the 4th, and we'll definitely enjoy those finalists. The Bhojpuri language being given its due through the Bhojpuri speaking union these days, and I just told you I'm coming from the Creole speaking union. They're also doing good work. They have made dictionaries, they have made so many things. They have a website how to spell Creole, and they are doing good work, and definitely Bhojpuri, which is nascent, has started working, and of course we have a lot more to do. And we'll end ultimately on the 5th with a play in Bhojpuri at RTI, Rabindranath Tagore Institute, entitled Hamar Shan. Bhojpuri Hamar Shan. Bhojpuri Hamar Shan. So we are all invited to all the functions. It's all open, except for the restricted banquets, lunch and dinners. Yeah. These will be, of course, restricted. Otherwise, we are all invited. We invite the whole of Mauritius to be everywhere in our activities. Excellency, through your courtesy, and you mentioned it, through ICCR, you are helping us to have some cultural troops from India. Definitely, under CEP and the cultural exchange program, we can't have a troop to perform only for one show. So we'll be having some regional shows. Tentatively, that's why I'm saying that we have more than 21 programs. It's 19 here, plus 3 more. 3 more means we'll have 1 regional show in a rural area in the north, 1 regional show in the east at Lalmachi, in the north it will be Pichirafle, and we have had a request to have 1 in the south. And coincidence has it that my permanent secretary stays in that village. It's called Suriname, has nothing to do with the other Suriname. Okay, so this is an idea of what all we are organizing. Lot of activities, no election there, and our chief guest will leave in peace after her fruitful meeting with all the genuine persons with whom she has to interact. The Bhojpuri delegation, cultural troop will be an 8-member delegation. But further to that, I have a surprise, but I know the surprise won't last so long. Excellency, we have made an arrangement through the courtesy of an advisor, Marathi Cultural Center Trust, Cultural Center, an arrangement to have for the 2nd of November a send artist. First time ever in Mauritius, a sand artist. What will a sand artist do? Mauritius is surrounded with beautiful sand, white. At times it's golden, but it's not muddy, it's not dirty. And we have the Saint artist coming to help us in a surprise item on the 2nd of November. So let me keep the item surprise, but the artist is coming because he has confirmed his flight details. So ladies and gentlemen, I will give to the press quite a heavy, avec 19 pages déjà, aux membres de la presse, tous les détails, tous les chiffres pour chaque fonction, qui va faire l'ouverture, qui va faire la fermeture, et qui va être où ça, et comment l'ambassadeur va être partout. He'll be everywhere. I think both of us will have to be almost everywhere. Both of us means us and our officers, all our technical people. So we do hope that we succeed in all that we have planned to do. And God will bless us in realizing all these projects in such a short time. Very hectic. My officers, qui étaient sur le bois ça, c'est pas qui était beaucoup de pression, tout le officier, tout le technicien, beaucoup de pression pour ne pas réussir dans tout ce qu'il peut faire. Surtout pour PS qui a habitué il va y avoir temps pour aller, il y a c'est des temps perdus. Bon, je n'avais pas la même idée, c'est bizarre. Et je vous dis merci tout le monde collaborateur, du service trust. Vous accepté un civic reception, un grand défi. Organise bien, nous vous mettons l'invitation sur le côté protocolaire et nous allons se parler. Si votre camarade de la presse dit un éclaircissement de tout ce qu'il peut faire, au commissaire, pour capable de détails, M. Madou, moi-même, le service trust, le Police Speaking Union, tout le monde l'officier qui est là, qui est un renseignement qui se pensait que ça partage avec la presse, faire des choses aussi parce qu'après, nous ne pouvons pas vous gagner le temps, après nous en parler, nous coincer dans toute quelle activité. Nous ne pouvons pas gagner le temps. Ça veut dire un cahier de charges très chargé, un nombre d'activités qui demandent beaucoup de mettre, puis un nombre qui demande aux autres beaucoup de collaboration. Of course, avec tout le monde, vous pensez nous réussir. Alors, je vous dis merci.